Liverpool are only pursuing Antoine Semenyo ahead of the January transfer window due to their current position in the Premier League table. That is according to finance expert Dr Dan Plumley, who has exclusively told Football Insider whether Liverpool could afford a move for Semenyo in the January transfer window. Liverpool spent heavily in the summer transfer window, but stars like Alexander Isak and Florian Wirtz have yet to hit form at Anfield, and Arne Slot's side are currently 8 points behind league leaders Arsenal in the table. Semenyo has a £65 million release clause in his contract, with the likes of Arsenal and Spurs also in the race for the 25-year-old. Speaking exclusively to Football Insider, Plumley states why Liverpool could afford Semenyo in January despite their vast summer spending spree. Well, we have to look at the kind of granular detail there on the way in which those transfers, the likes of Isak in the summer, are broken down, so the amortization charges are more critical to that argument, and that has implications for UEFA squad cost, Plumley explained. I know that not all of those transfer fees will have been paid in one hit, and Liverpool's revenues are record-breaking and we're up around the £600 million mark. So I think Liverpool could afford to pull the transfer off in January if they wanted to. I think the bigger thing for me within that would seem to be a reflection on the poor start they've had to the season and perhaps them being behind where they expected to be given the outlay in the summer. I think if we were talking with Liverpool at the top of the table and building on where they were last season with all that investment in the summer, I don't think we'd be talking about them in the race for Semenyo. I think it's more about where they are right now, but financially, they could afford it. The biggest clubs can always afford it, that's the reality. And if they want to pull the transfer off, then, financially, they'd be okay to do it, but I think it's more reflective of where they are on the pitch at the minute. Semenyo scored twice against Liverpool on the opening night of the Premier League season when his Bournemouth side were the visitors at Anfield. The winger has registered 9 goal contributions in 11 Premier League matches, making him the club's most prized asset. The Cherries sold many stars in the summer for profit, and may be about to do the same again, in a boost for Slot but a blow to Andoni Iraola.